Hey, it's Nancy with You Can Do Nails. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little glitter ombre design, and I am starting with this Virgo and Gem peel base. This is over top coated builder gel extensions. And for the dip base coat, I'm also using this base coat from Virgo and Gem. And for the glitter ombre, I am using Jewelry Box, which is a part of the new Rose Gold Royalty collection. This is a really pretty medium-sized glitter with rose gold and gold. And for the base color, I'm going to use this really pretty white shimmer called Lady in the Streets. This is by Carolina Dips. And this is one of the brands that you stock in the shop, the You Can Do Nails boutique. And this also glows in the dark. So obviously lots has changed since my last video. I went back to Stiletto. And I went back to Stiletto because I just felt like it made my wide nail beds look a little slimmer. And it just was so much easier still for me to do that shape with the builder gel extensions. So now I'm back with Stiletto, a new collection. So I'm still mainly pouring over. I like to pour over. I have long nails and I feel like it helps get more smooth application, and then I'll lay in just to make sure it's totally saturated. And on this first round, I'm not going all the way up to the cuticle, but almost all the way up. And this shimmery white went on beautifully. It was super easy to work with. And then on my right hand, I'm also wearing some colors from the Rose Gold Royalty collection. It's looking good. And I'm trying to get a really thin application with the base coat. So I'm trying to get the smallest amount of base possible to try to keep these thin since I have the builder gel extensions. Now I'm taking the stiff nail brush, getting off any excess. And now I'm gonna go in with a second coat of Lady in the Streets. And I am curious to know what your favorite nail shape is. Comment below and let me know. I am super surprised that I ended up really liking Stiletto because I used to not like it. Oops. And I help kind of get the powder all around by just kind of turning my finger. Then I'm doing a little cleanup with a toothpick. But you could use a precision tool, of course. So I really love how the white looks on these stiletto nails. And to do the ombre, I'm gonna do the tap method. I'm using this brush. It's got kind of a fluffy end, but you can use any small eyeshadow brush. And when I paint the base on, I'm going to paint it about 3/4 of the way down the nail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pour jewelry box into a cupcake liner first. This jar is about half full, and that way I can get it into the cupcake liner, kind of spread it out, and try not to make a mess when I get the brush picking up the glitter. And you'll see I went pretty light on the clear in this glitter dip, so I like my dips very glittery. And to do the ombre, I recommend a medium or a slow drying base so that the base doesn't dry before you can tap on the ombre design. So the Virgo and Gem one is good. That's kind of a medium dry. And then I also stock the dip base from Risen Legacy, which is even a bit slower. So either of those would be great. So I'm going as close to my cuticle as possible, and then about 3/4 or maybe halfway down the nail, point my finger down so that way gravity will help with the design and the glitter will fall in all the right places. And then I just lightly tap with my other nail. Kind of look it over, see if it looks sparse. And if it ever does look too sparse, you could do a second coat. And you can see I sort of back the brush up slowly to my cuticle so that I don't actually touch the cuticle or flood it. Again, pointing down and tapping the glitter onto the nail. And I really like these medium-sized glitters. They're very blingy, very shiny, but super easy to work with. And I will link all of the products that I used below. The peel base, the dip powders. And something else that I've been doing differently lately is I've been encapsulating a lot with gel top coat versus the clear dip. I really love the look of the encapsulated glitter with gel. And I find it's just a little bit faster. So I've been so busy these days with the shop, it's, crazy trying to find time to do my own nails, so find ways to move a little faster. So I've just been encapsulating with gel and then trying to get a thin, even application so that I barely have to do any filing. So you'll see later I'll encapsulate in gel, and I am not going to file these. I'll just do some light buffing. So I'm going to go in. I have this Sparkle & Co. activator, the Solidify, sitting on my desk, so I'm going to use that. Almost forgot to solidify. And then I'm going in with the Sparkle & Co. gel base. Oh, excuse me, not gel base, gel top coat. Gonna encapsulate with that. And when I encapsulate with gel, I try to go a little thicker with the top coat. So it covers everything. I just cured that. And now I'm going to do some quick filing. My application was fairly smooth, so there's not a ton to file. So I like to file the edges, a little underneath, and you can see how worn this file is. I love these Risen Legacy files. And I like to keep the dull files, sometimes for filing like builder gel. Then I buffed. And then now I want to do gel top coat, the final gel top coat, but I really want to make sure that it doesn't peel. So I'm going to go in with a quick coat of the Sparkle & Co. gel base, but you could go straight into top coat. Now I'm going to cure again my Kiara Sky lamp, and then the final coat of gel top coat. And then also with the gel top coat, I kind of back the brush up to the cuticle and make sure I'm extra careful not to get it on my skin. Haven't gotten a gel allergy so far, fingers crossed. And here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching.